Angel Anson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Angel Anson.
First game with the Angels.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Roller toward the hole. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 5 and the Angels nothing. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Michaud is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's George Springer, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
The designated hitter.
And it's fouled away. Diaz takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tough, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Next up for the Stros, A.J. Reed. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters batter's box next. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Max Stassi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Keenan Middleton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Los Angeles Angels used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Justin Anderson claims the win out of the pen, his first.
They left 14 men on base.
Angel Anson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in for Houston, A.J. Reed, a hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Michaud is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Randal Grichuk, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and it remains a 4-3 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Sawyer. Astros, he singled his last time up.
Richard Sawyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The third baseman, Alex.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Fork ball, and he's looking good now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Michaud is under it. 2 down. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Keenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Houston put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
Your attention,
Angel
please.
Anson answers
Now
the call
pitching
from the
for
pen
the
here in the
Angels.
fourth as they didn't
Number
get the
44,
outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Anson.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leo Miranda.
McLeod at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. KC leads this one 5-0. Digging in now, Braxton Lee. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fletcher has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the catcher,
Now
Salvador
batting,
Perez.
catcher.
He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 5 innings complete. Royals out in front, 5-0. Striding in once again, Ryan O'Hearn. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, number 66.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Alexander Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a forkball in there, 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2. And he got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And Shelby Robinson is the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Cisco has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Digging in now for Kansas City, Eugene McLeod. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
McLeod.
The windup and the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Leo Miranda. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to third. To his left, Guerrero. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 5-0. Stepping into the box, Braxton Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
The batter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Grounded to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Score tonight. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Junis earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.